All right, welcome to Bears Country Podcast. This is an interesting one here. We are live with the Bears Packers on right now. I'm going to kind of do some commentary and see how this goes. Against Chicago in his head coaching career. Bears won the toss and opted to receive. So Bears won the toss. They've opted to receive. I think I can sit down for right now. Did not play last week on the road at MetLife against the Jets after that shoulder injury late against Atlanta. But the practice for 2 full practices this week. And Christina just talked about it. He's got to be mindful of running the football with that shoulder because he's been the most dynamic running quarterback in the league this year. You know how you win your teammates over at the quarterback position? You show toughness. When you show toughness, man, it resonates throughout the entirety of the team. That's what Justin Fields has done. So, Bears have the ball, 1st and 10. First pass is a swing pass to David Montgomery on the right side. David Montgomery, very important piece for this Bears offense, which is number 1 in rushing. Bears are going from left to right on the screen. But from a run standpoint, contact balance, getting extra yardage, he's truly one of those +2 runners. You might be able to hear some of that in the background. 2nd and 9. Pitch to Montgomery, who rumbles down the left B gap. Quick burst, easily a first down. Key piece back today, Devondre Campbell, you cannot overstate his luxury this year. 100% correct. He's one of those leaders. He's one of those guys in the middle to tie everything together. They have been really, really hurt without him. They should have had a piece today. Hand off to Montgomery. Oh, that wasn't a first down. That was 3rd and 1. So now it's a first down. 2-yard gain, Montgomery. Bears have lost 5 in a row. 3 of those losses have come by 3 points or less. Oh, it looks like Wesco is hurt. And this is the first full season with Justin Fields manning the quarterback position. Trevon Wesco is rolling around in pain on the ground. Yeah, he's definitely in pain. So, first quarter, 13 minutes, 41 seconds. 1st and 10. And it's commercial time. Time for one of these. I won't say what it is. I decided to try something new for this strange live version of Bears Country Podcast. It dawned on me that a lot of people don't have access to the games, and at least if they can sit here and get it live for me, it's like listening to it on the radio. Conquer the mountain to see how far your dreams can take you. The all-new CR-V and CR-V Hybrid, part of the Honda line of rugged vehicles. Red Bull gives you wings. So, yep, I just got the new iPhone 14 with its amazing camera at T-Mobile. Wow! At T-Mobile, get 4 iPhone 14s on us and 4 new lines for $25 a line. The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50, and it can strike at any time. Think you're not at risk? Wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention. Marinara, mozzarella, look at this royal crispy fella, sauce and cheese, crispy chicken, Italian royal was what I'm picking. Having your way.
tell me the truth. Today's game is sponsored by Burger King, by your weekday Italian World Crispy Chicken.
Ron Wesco had to get some help coming off the field, headed towards the medical tent. Bears have a fresh set of downs. They do not have their fullback active, Curry Blossom game. So you have the ball at the, looks like the 36-yard line. And Justin Fields, beautiful pass down the right sideline to St. Brown for, let's see.
I love this. Come off here, right in the middle, and then just go high-low here. Release somebody underneath there, find that hole in the zone. That's what they've got to do, and that's one thing right there.
It's easily a 20-yard, 25-yard pass.
Quarterback Justin Fields getting it out of your hand, but tying your feet in to the route.
First and 10 on the 40, on the Packers 40. St. Brown in motion on the right. Play action. Fields goes down the field. Oh, almost. He was looking for N'Keal Harry, but N'Keal Harry never turned around.
As well, because Darnell Mooney went to IR this past week after an ankle injury last week. This is a very banged up Chicago Bears group. See Dante Pettis, he's going to have to play a bigger role. Luke Getsy talked about how they're going to have to spread the ball around a little bit now. You got to do that, but I think the biggest thing for these receivers, you'll spread the ball around, but these guys have got to block because this is all about the run for the Chicago Bears. This is a
oh, Justin Fields keeps the ball. It's like a quarterback designed run. He slid, and he's down a yard short of the first down.
Who has run for a first down on third down 30 times this season. That has been on sneaks, that has been on scrambles, that has been on design runs. This is a no question. Matt Eberflus, the head coach, there is no question. They got the first down. But if they didn't get the first down,
okay, Bears first down. Getsy calls a timeout. Sorry, just trying to get everything set up here. So it's first down. And we're going to a commercial break. So, I don't know how you guys feel about this game. This game has been one that I wasn't sure they were going to win when the schedule first came out. I actually had the Bears beating the Packers in the beginning of the season and losing this game. So, I don't know. The Bears are looking pretty good right now, so we'll see what happens. Oh, it's like a trick play. It was like a fake reverse, and then he ended up giving the reverse to St. Brown, who looked to throw it. Looks like Fields went out for a pass. Wow, that was interesting.
The guard and the tackle, and then outside the tackle gap. So really, it's going to be one of those things. You've got to be great on the edge. You've got to set strong edges with your defensive ends, your outside linebackers. Turn everything back in to where the pursuit can go.
Okay, and it is 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, handoff to
Darrington Evans for no gain at all.
Yeah, this is that edge defense we're talking about right here, coming off the edge. That Kenny Clark in there, and then see I think that was Nick.
I'm actually
from the outside right
impressed.
here. That's how
They're not
you
playing.
populate the football.
This is a nice opening drive. It is 3rd and 9. First quarter, 10 minutes and 22 seconds to go. They're on the 28-yard line. Shotgun, 2 wide to the right. Fields he's on the run now. Oh, he slides. He slid head first, and he is down maybe 2 yards short.
Well, let's just check out the coverage because it's always one of those things when you're locked up here, you didn't see any lights. You see they do a good job in Green Bay, jumping on guys in those zones, kind of match up zones, and then Justin Fields just does what he does. It just takes off and gives them a chance.
You talk about populating the football. They had 3 white jerseys around Fields shy of the landing game.
See if I can get another camera angle.
Santos from 40, looking for the first points of the day.
So now they're going for a field goal, and it's good. So Bears up 3-zip. First quarter, 9 minutes, 23 seconds left. Yay. Now it's time for Aaron Rodgers.
His 9-year NFL career. Bears on top.
The first ever all-electric Chevy Silverado RST with a multiplex midgate for extra storage.
So, yeah, this game is not – if we could just beat the Packers, that's all that matters. Because I'm pretty sure that if we beat the Packers, we still are maintaining the second pick. We're in that second pick area with well, it would be the Lions because the Rams have that pick, but they have more conference wins than the Bears do. So, yeah, if we can beat the Packers and then lose the rest of the games, I think we're in good shape. Sorry about the downtime here. I'm just trying to see if I can get another camera angle. Just so I can maybe show a replay or two here. So bear with me there. So I was trying to, I kind of came up with this idea. We're at a commercial break, a little bit late. So the people that normally would have been able to join me, it was just too last second. So I decided that I would just try to do this on my own. So excuse me for fumbling around here with this. It's the first one I'm doing. If it goes well, I'm sure it'll get better as the show goes on. I'll keep doing this. But if anyone would like to join me, you're welcome to hop in with me. Just email me at bearscountrypodcast@gmail.com. And if you send me your email, I can send you a link and I can bring you into the show and we can talk about this game as it's going on live. I'll pull up my email just to be sure. There we go. Now let's see if I can do this. See if I can get this link going to my phone so I can have a second camera. All right, here we go. Back from the commercial.
Most played rivalry in NFL history today at Soldier Field.
Yeah, these teams are tied right now
50 years.
for the all-time record.
24, oldest stadium in the National
In this game,
7 years old. How can this game ever be wrong?
the Packers will take the lead for the first time with a win in the history of these two teams.
Good weather feels like
Bears are kicking off.
Brendan Gill will punt away. Keyshawn Nixon had 2 great kick returns against Philadelphia last week, both for 50 plus.
Packers are taking it, and he's down at the 18.
A.J. Thomas in his NFL debut. He makes the stop. And that'll bring Aaron Aaron Rodgers out. He turned 39 years old on Friday, and the last time he was in Chicago, infamously screamed at the fans, "I own you, I still own you," and the numbers
Cool.
kind of back that up for the time being. They won 7.
There we go.
Guys, just the ultimate.
Sorry about that.
I've never seen his equal when it comes to off-platform throws, being able to be.
So this might work to.
A.J. Dillon in the backfield. We have Aaron Jones and his other running back in the slot. That's
Sorry.
That's incomplete.
First and 10. Rodgers drops back to pass, incomplete.
Is the left tackle. Zach Tom takes over for David Bakhtiari, who had an appendectomy this weekend. So keep an eye on that left side. And then Christian Watson is on fire right now.
Well, we've talked about this. Like, who's
So
going
let's
to take
see.
over? Who's going to be the go-to
This would
guy?
be
Who's going to be the guy you go to when you need that guy?
a secondary camera that I might be able
Watson
to
in the last couple of weeks has been that guy, and he has been absolutely
use to show you a replay or two. All right. Second down. Rodgers dropping back to pass again. Screen play to Jones for looks like a first down. If not, he's inches short.
Just shy of the line to gain. Bears defensively are very young. They're very banged up. And they've got Jack Sanborn, the rookie out of Wisconsin, undrafted player.
So I wonder if I can switch this camera.
I'm telling you what, you talk about middle linebacker Chicago Bears. I don't know what he's going to be, but he is flying around 14 tackles last week. He just diagnoses things quickly, and he gets to the point of attack.
Third and one.
I enjoyed watching him play the last 4 weeks.
And of course, they give it to freaking A.J. Dillon. Okay.
That's going to be a great matchup there. Quadzilla versus the neck. That's like something right out of one of them horror films, right?
Cool.
He's right here in the middle. Watch the neck come out, find himself some Quadzilla, and I tell you what, you stop it right there. I mean, that is it.
That is the worst horror movie in 1982.
So it's a first down, Packers.
It's like
Quadzilla right through the line. Destroys everyone. Six seconds on the play clock. There we go. Another handoff to Aaron Jones. Down to like the 34-yard line.
Thank you so much, Adam. Titans, Eagles.
Packers.
Opening drive for Philly. Jalen Hurts doesn't need a vet. Let that one go. Devontae Smith, it was 50 and a fifth, 34-yard score. Eagles up.
Let me put a banner here.
Adam?
Well, the Packers just saw them last week, and the Bears will see them after the bye. The Bears have a very difficult schedule down the stretch. And the
Second and
Packers
5.
games all the way, including a Christmas Day showdown with Miami.
Aaron Rodgers is under center. Kind of a bunch formation. Wide receiver left and right. Two guys in motion.
Second and 5.
A pitch to the left. Aaron Jones is down.
It is DeAndre Houston Carson.
DHC takes him down, baby.
First start of the season last week with all the injuries on the back.
DHC is a serviceable backup.
to go get this and watch the angle.
He's a veteran.
Open up, take that angle toward the sideline, and get after that pitch. Really nicely played. And it really comes down to you turn your shoulders, perpendicular line of scrimmage, he's gone. He's outside. But you stay square and then beeline it right up the proper angle.
Third and 12. Rodgers is in shotgun. Jones is in motion in the slot receiver. And, of course, it's like a little Texas play goes right to him for about a 5-yard gain. Fourth down. Nice.
Lake Zurich High School, where he played for the Bears, about 30 miles from here.
And he is just one of those guys. Read, diagnose. You don't have to run the fastest ball. He's a free agent. You don't have to be the fastest or the quickest. When you mentally react to things like Jack does, and you are there. You make up for maybe a lack of an elite 40 time.
Pretty little banner here.
Quickness because you have that mental acuity.
Pressure on the former Bear, Pat O'Donnell. Third pitch signaled by Johnson.
There we go.
In traffic. A little bit of a bump there from Tariq Carpenter, but nothing to induce a penalty. Bears have it, up 3-0.
We love our new home.
I'm gonna make that a ticker.
We have a guest room now.
All right, so they punted, obviously. Now we're at a commercial,
You're slouching again.
and
Expired.
I am just trying to create a little banner here.
It's a lot of house. I hope you can keep it clean. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
Which helps us save a lot of money. Oh, Teddy, did you get my friend request? Oh, I'll have to check.
Aunt Joni's here.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
My signal is totally ghosting me.
You need a better network. Tis the
Oops.
season to
I
switch
have
to
to just do
Verizon. They'll give you the new iPhone 14 Pro. Amazing phone.
This holiday season, Verizon gives you the new iPhone 14
There we go.
Pro, plus an Apple gift like Apple Watch SE.
All right, so we're at a commercial here.
That's the value of
Why do I have
$1,900.
why do I have back feet?
And there are unlimited plans for everyone, starting at just $35 a line. It's our best deal of the year. Get the network you deserve and the savings you want. Only on Verizon.
Little Caesars Detroit.
My wife must have me out in the living room or something.
Do you love it, Matthew Stafford? You're not a walking billboard. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so yeah, these two teams are tied for, I think it's 786 total wins in the NFL, if I'm correct. And this game, this loss at home would be a disaster for me. And I'm just trying to hold it all together here. So now that we're all set up here, I think we're good to go. I have a secondary camera here. I can show some quick replays. I could probably mute the commercials because I'm sure that I can get away with you listening to the announcement in the background as I'm talking about it. So if I can't, I'll find out. They'll probably pull me live stream anyway, so I would find out pretty quick. So the Bears are up 3-0. They stopped the Packers on their first drive. It wasn't a 3-and-out, but they stopped them. They got the ball back. And let's see, we're coming back to the game here.
The chance to win $100,000 of Terry Bradshaw's money. Just get the free Super 6 app on your phone now and enter your 6 picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us right now. There's nobody in chat, but there are some people watching, so thank you very much for your time right now. I know this is a little boring, but we're trying to get into this. So, okay. Let's see. 10th game of the season with opening drive points, most in the NFL. That's interesting. That's the Bears. First down at the 30-yard line. Montgomery, a little run up like the A gap for about a 2-yard gain.
You mentioned 10 games that they've scored on their opening drive. I think one of the things that's really interesting is when you practice
2nd and 7.
against that scout book team for Chicago,
5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
they can run when it's just a field goal, right? And then you don't really feel that until you get in the game. So it takes
Bears have 2 timeouts left.
after you meet them that first drive.
Fields is in shotgun on the 32. Montgomery to his right. Handoff to Montgomery. Montgomery goes to the left, up like the left B gap, and it's maybe a gain of 1. 3rd and 5.
Fields really got the one game going. What did he tell us after week 6, right? When they had that
4:44 left in the first quarter.
Washington a 12-7 loss on a Thursday night, and as a lot of teams do, took that mini bye week, started to look around.
Yeah, this. Come on, Bears. Come on, Bears. 3rd and 5. Let's go. Komet in motion. Fields in shotgun. Ooh, he hits Komet. First down. So Komet went in motion to his right, and then after the snap, he kind of did an out route to the sideline. Gain of about 7, 8, 9 yards. Nice. At some point, I'm going to start standing up. First and 10 on the 45. Bears 45. Fields under center. Pitch to Montgomery to the left. He's immediately stopped. Loss of 1.
That's a loss of a yard. seventh-year man out of UCLA.
Second 11, 3:35 left in the first quarter.
Wow, I mean, you want to talk about first contact wins. You watch this because this is nasty. Inside
God, I hate the Packers.
Jenkins on the ground. Come across, and I will tell you, Kenny Clark, I'll just be honest, has not played very well the last few weeks. And he is still an elite player. And that's the kind of stuff that they
Our entire lives, the Packers. All right, second 11, Fields in shotgun with Montgomery to his right. Another handoff. Nope, it's a fake. Fields took it himself, and he is gone down the middle of the field. Touchdown, baby. Woo! I'm going to have to mute the mic on this one. Justin Fields' third rushing touchdown of 50-plus this year. A fake handoff, and they just took it right down the damn middle of the field. That should be showing you this. I'm sure I can show you that real quick. Damn it. Sorry.
Justin Fields did it against Miami for 61 yards. He did it against Detroit for 67 yards.
Sorry about that. I should have been showing you that replay. I will next time. God damn, that was so exciting. Holy shit. Wow. He faked me on that. I thought that he handed the ball to Montgomery on that play, and he just faked it and right down the middle of the field, gone. I don't even think he was touched. Wow. 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 This kid is playing with a separated shoulder, and he's still just taking off like that to run with the ball. Like, how exciting. This is insane. Oh, man. Looks like we have a Packers fan. Jim Gum. Let's see. I don't quite understand your email. I got an email from Jim. He says, thanks. Please excuse errors, as this message was sent from my iPhone. Jim, does that mean that you would like me to send you a link as a Packer fan to join me on the show? That'd be kind of unique. I'm not sure if I want to do that. That's that'd be pretty ballsy to invite a Packer fan on the show. I don't know. What do you guys think? Jim, I'm not sure if that's what you meant. If you could just please respond or reply to me, or how about this? I'll reply to you. You want to join me, Jim? See what happens here. Simon says, plays like that may make me stop watching the World Cup. 6th straight game with rushing touchdown, tied for the most by all-time by a QB, Johnny Lujack. Justin Fields, 6th straight game with a rushing touchdown. Wow.
He is a special athlete. We just talk about you can have it defended perfectly, but you can't practice that. You don't have a guy on your team that can do this. That's what you talked about. Why it's so hard to prepare.
Okay, he's just watching. Thanks for watching, Jim. So it's 10-0 Bears. It's the first quarter with 3 minutes left. Justin Fields has 4 rushes for 72 yards. He's 3 of 4 for 35 yards passing.
or Trent Gill, I should say.
And the Bears are kicking off. Wow, I didn't expect 10-zip with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, guys. That I did not.
Keyshawn Nixon. He's going to run it out from 5 yards deep. He's got an alley.
Oh,
Good return. Past the 25.
nice return.
Hicks was there on the stop. Back to the field.
Number 30, I don't know who he was on the Packers. I'll turn it up a little bit just in case you can hear it. I know you can hear it. Just hopefully I don't get in trouble for it. If I get my stream kicked out, you'll know why. But I'll come back and I'll just turn the volume back down. All right, so the kickoff return was down to the 30-yard line, so it was a pretty nice return. Simon says, hope huge athlete, but runs like that definitely run a risk of getting tackled on that shoulder. Yeah, Rodgers. No, I'm not gonna say that. All right, so Rodgers out of the under center play action. Went deep down the right sideline. Now he's bitching for a pass interference, which there was not. Covered by Jalen Johnson. That was nice. I should probably get my phone ready for some replays. There could be an interception coming here. Rodgers has been very un-Rodgers-like with interceptions this year. 2nd and 10. 30-yard line. Rodgers under shotgun, takes a snap, and he flicks it. What? 30, 40 yards on the field. All right, so I guess I'll show that.
Sometimes I think he just throws the ball from whatever arm angle he feels like because it's too easy otherwise, right? It's almost boring. Like, I'm going to drop it down this time as the ball.
It's probably just like get a stand up here. Just have
I wonder if
KP is some type of city that there's a lot of wind.
they should come up with a nickname for that place that may.
camera ready. It's got to be an interception coming up here soon.
I was down there on the field pregame, and they don't pay me to be tough anymore. I come straight upstairs. You and I.
1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Rodgers under shotgun. Watkins motion. Little pitch to A.J. Dillon. That's a gain of about 6 yards.
Christina Pink give us the update on Aaron Rodgers and how he had to work through it this week. He hasn't had to wear a flak jacket or any type of protection. That's
2nd down.
Since college, he told us.
Still the first quarter, 1:25 left. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 5.
More in the front than you can from this angle, this rear angle here, but yeah, a little bit more on the right-hand side in front of that rib.
She's kind of sticking out on that right side. You got the thumb taped up too. He's been dealing with that. The field was broken.
Jones in motion. Rodgers under shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Little screen to Dillon. 1st down. Gain of about. Gain of 11.
Yeah, guys, talking to Matt LaFleur and warm-ups, he was actually pretty surprised that Aaron had not worn something protective throughout his career. But during the week, he tried out multiple different options before settling on this one. Of course, some that were bulkier, some that were a little more lightweight. But obviously, this is the best option, one that just protects the front. So not too much from what he's usually used to.
Adam, when you played offensive line,
Yeah, I figured I might be behind Simon, but there's some people that aren't able to watch this, so hopefully they're not behind. So 1st and 10, Packers on the 35. Another handoff to Dillon. Gain of about 2. Let's see, that was Jalen Jones made the stop.
Rodgers trying to continue his dominance of the Bears. Justin Fields and Chicago trying to snap this.
And we're going to another commercial break. End of the first quarter. Bears up 10-0. Who saw that coming? 10-0 after one quarter. We can make that 10 points in every quarter and end up with 40-0. That'd be awesome, huh? Whew. How you guys feeling about this game? Same here. You feeling like Rodgers is going to inevitably come back here? The Bears are going to screw up somehow? Hopefully not. If there is anyone, again, who would like to join me, please email me at Bears Country Podcast, and we can have you come on the live game cast with us. I'm down a podcaster today. Dan was actually going to join me, but he's having some work done at his house, so maybe the next game. Kitty came in to watch a little bit of the game. She's hiding back in the dark back there. Are you gonna at least wave? Yeah, you can barely see you. Still a commercial break. I just can't believe the Bears are up. Babe, I can't believe the Bears are up 10-0.
That's why I had to come in here, because you ostracized me out there. I don't know what's happening.
Did you have YouTube out there on the TV?
I do, but
Because I could hear like an echo.
I need to watch it. It's torture.
Did you put on your Urlacher jersey?
No, I'm in and out. I'm doing stuff in the yard.
All right, we're coming back from the commercial, I think, any second here now. Guys, hopefully you guys got your beers or your basic bitches and you're tucked in watching the game, listening to the game with me wherever you are. Hopefully this is not too boring for me to put on like Spotify. All right, 2nd and 9. Packers are on their 36-yard line. Rodgers is in shotgun. A pitch to A.J. Dillon to the right-hand side. He barrels down. He is getting gang tackled by everyone. About 2 yards short. Yeah, 1 yard short. So it's 3rd and 1. Second quarter, 14 minutes, 40 seconds to go. I guess I should be saying who's making the tackles, right? That would make sense. Jim, who was emailing me, says yes, he didn't see. The Packer fan said he didn't see 10-0 coming after the first. Rodgers under center, handoff to Dillon, and it's a first down. I mean, you give that ball to that truck. That guy is going to get at least 2 yards every time. A.J. Dillon is just a bowling ball. Man, he is. What an excellent compliment to Aaron Jones. Sadly, for the Bears. All right. So it's 1st and 10. Packers on the Bears 29-yard line. Another pitch to the right side at AJ. No, this is to Aaron Jones, that 1-2 punch. It's about a 9-yard gain, depending on where he went out of bounds on the right sideline. So it's let's see.
Aaron Rodgers loves coming to Chicago despite the back and forth jawing with the fans. He said
2nd and 3. Packers are driving. They're down to the Bears' 17-yard line. Rogers out of shotgun with Dillon to his left. Jones in motion out of the slot, and it's a little sweep to Jones to the left side for about another 4-yard gain. 1st and 10. Just gang tackled by the Bears, though. Kind of a neat little sweep play. Looked like they were handing it to Dillon, and then Aaron Jones was lined up on the right sideline in the slot, and he came in motion and just kind of like pitched to him as he was faking it to the other guy, to Dillon. It was a really nice play, damn it. All right, 1st and 10, or no, I'm sorry, 1st down at the 12-yard line. And the Packers called a timeout. So they're driving the ball now. This is one of those moments when you're like, yeah, the Packers are going to score. And of course, they're playing a little mini commercial on talking about World Cup. Hey, what's that show? Wrexham?
Yeah.
What's it on? There's a show there's a documentary with Ryan Reynolds where he literally bought the oldest soccer team in the world. 1st and 10, Packers on the 12-yard line. A little pitch to the right to Aaron Jones, and he's tackled for barely a gain, if that. He ran all the way to the right sideline, got tackled. There's a show with it's a documentary that Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, they bought the oldest soccer team, football team, if you will, in the entire history of soccer, and it's in Wrexham, Wales.
Yes.
It's an absolutely amazing documentary because they brought the team back from nothing. All right, Packers second and 11. Rodgers in shotgun, takes a shotgun snap, and he's dropped back to pass. He's rolling to his left, looking, running. It's about a 5-yard gain out the left sideline. Boy, he just doesn't look. He's not as elusive as he used to be. He's not as fast as he used to be.
He actually looks like he didn't care.
Yeah, he does. But still enough to gain 5 yards.
Is the TV on up there? Can you turn it down? It's like I can hear myself.
3rd and 5, 7-yard line, 6-yard line. Rodgers in shotgun with A.J. Dillon to his left, and he's passing. And he's rolling. Oh, he's back to the 20, looking. Just throws it out of bounds, left side of the end zone. So 4th and 5, forced to kick. Bend, don't break. That's kind of where the Bears were in the beginning of the year. They were bend, don't break. And, well, I don't know what happened last week. But they came to play today. They're playing a little bit better. At least they didn't get a touchdown here. Field goal is good. So 10-3. All right. So commercial break here. Yeah, there's a really good. It's a really good docu-series about. Kitty says she thinks it's on Hulu. That they Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. He's from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They bought this team, and they're the oldest team and they had been historically just the worst team. And they brought them from worst to first in the matter of a season, and I think they got them into the next level league. So
Yeah.
very, very, very cool. You guys should check that out if you guys like World Cup. I'm only bringing that up because they were showing a World Cup commercial.
It's really gotten me into soccer.
Yeah, it's actually gotten me into soccer too. That's what Kitty said. It's gotten her into soccer. It actually has gotten me more into soccer.
I think they started in 1864 was when they started their club.
Kitty says she believes that the club started in 1864.
Simon can fact check me.
So I mean, if you, it's actually, if you've ever seen what's that show?
Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso. It's basically Ted Lasso in real life. It's insane. God, I hate the Packers. Just want everyone to know how much I hate the Packers. Man. I got this. So Jim is emailing me here. He must not be able to chat somehow. So he's like chatting me through email. It's kind of cool. He says maybe Aaron Rodgers only owns half the Bears now. I don't know if you have any ability, Jim, to access me on YouTube and just join the chat room. That'd be cool. I don't know if you're using Facebook or Twitter or what you're watching it from, but this is being broadcast on YouTube. So if you'd like to join the chat room, that might make it a little bit easier than emailing me back and forth. All right, the game's back. So, Packers kicking off. Bayless Jones takes the kickoff, and he's down at about the 27-yard line. But hope did this sound weird to you when you were listening to it out there? Because it sounds like echoey in my.
Yeah, really been amazing. And this is,
in my headset. Just slightly.
To be more comfortable, running, to be more confident as you have success. That's what's happening, and that's what we find ourselves in.
Yes, Jim, the Welsh soccer team, yes. Fields back to pass, 1st and 10, and it's a pass to the right sideline for a gain of about 7.
One of the reasons he wanted to play with his hurt shoulder, the first thing he brought up to us was leadership. He said, I don't play for myself. I play for my teammates.
Yeah, if you can't hear that, leadership is the reason why Fields wanted to play this game. He's a leader. Steve says, I hate seeing the Bears lose, but beating the Packers is worth going down in the draft. I say yes. Is beating the Packers worth? Yes. I agree. I hope they don't, but I don't think they will, Steve. I think they would still maintain the second pick. They're battling with the Rams, really, which is actually the Lions. So, sorry, that was a pass to the right sideline, or to the right to Claypool that was behind Claypool, and it was dropped. So it's 3rd and 4. The Bears are at their 30-yard line. Fields got a shotgun back to pass. Looking to the right. He hits Claypool. Perfect pass to the right. Kind of like a deep out. Let's see, that was 10, 20, 30. That's about 30 yards. Like a 30-yard out to the right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A dime. He just dropped it right in there. It was one of those passes we wanted to see where he put the guy, he threw the ball where it needed to be before he even turned around. Fields out a shotgun again, fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. Another beauty. Ooh, Claypool caught it. That was like a 30-yard dig inside. He caught it. Then he went down. Now he's injured. He fumbled the ball, but I'm not sure if it was a fumble. They're ruling it a fumble. Man, Fields just threw that ball. Oh, what happened to Claypool there? Damn it, I should be showing this. I keep forgetting. Was that a fumble?
It looked like it was. What's up, King Pookie? Yeah, I'm trying this too. This is my first one. So that didn't look good. It was a beautiful pass. Fields just stood right in there and just delivered the ball on a dime to like a 30-yard dig, right where the ball needed to be. Claypool caught it, and as he was kind of running to the center of the field, he was tackled, and he was tackled awkwardly. He injured himself. I was trying to figure out what happened to him, so I wasn't looking at if he fumbled the ball or not. But when we come back, let's see if I can get my second camera here to show it for you. Let's see if I can just set this up while we're doing that. Nope, that won't work on that. I need something to connect to my phone. I wasn't thinking about this. Let's see. Do you know where that phone stand is? No, never mind. I can look for it later. I can always pull up a bathroom break sign. But if I get my phone connected to that, then I can just have it ready to show like a quick. Yeah. I got you.
Can I just borrow yours since you know where it's at? That way I can get I can get my phone hooked up on an arm, and I can just kind of give you a quick replay here and there. I'm sure I won't get in trouble for that shit. Yeah, that was a fumble, Steve. I know you're ahead of me, so the game's back now.
Russell Douglas stripped it from Chase Claypool, recovered by Rudy Ford. Dean Blandino will walk us through some of these here.
Two things to look at. Is it a catch? And yes, it is. Yes, control.
See if I can get.
A couple of steps. Now we look at the right shin, right knee. Is it down before the ball comes loose? Because that would put Claypool down by contact. We've got a couple of big notes. This is probably the best one. Tough to tell if he has control with that shin down. To me, this is a stance. It looks like it might be on his left hand, but again, it's got to be obvious to change it. They won't fumble on the field. I just don't see enough to change it to down by contact.
It feels like one of those not enough to overturn it, so could be the call on the field, which as Dean mentioned was a fumble.
It does look like
See if I can get this thing working.
That's when the ball actually releases. So again, I don't know if that's enough to overturn it.
Yep, it stands. It's a fumble.
Through the wing, Scott Novak let us know that Dean was
Damn, it's windy there.
correct. It is a turnover. The Bears give it up. And watch the line defensive back Russell Douglas, who
Damn it.
last game the last couple of weeks, ends up coming up with a very huge strip. Chase Claypool and the Packers take over.
He needs that from a confidence
See if
standpoint.
I can.
He moved into the nickel spot earlier in the season. Now he's back to the outside. That's the spot where he's most comfortable. He needs a couple of big plays like that to get back on his game.
First down. So, sorry, I should be doing the gameplay. I'm trying to get this second camera going. Rodgers just fires the ball down the center of the field for, of course, a first down.
Here it is. Makes the end. Now watch his feet. Redirect, slide, step, throw on time perfectly. Your feet lead you to accuracy. Your feet will lead you to timing. And that's exactly what
First and 10. Ball on the Bears' 40-yard line. Hand off to A.J. Dillon. Now it's time for them to pound Dillon down our damn throats.
That's a key game, and those two teams have a direct involvement with the Packers' playoff hopes because those teams have a tiebreak over both the Packers, or the both teams have a tiebreak over the Packers. They're currently the 6 and 7 seed. You see,
if that
Aaron
works.
Jones on the sideline. He's questionable right now as he is given the shit issue.
All right, 2nd and 8. Fake play action. Rodgers avoids the sack again. Rolling out to his right, throwing the ball deep down out of bounds.
The rookie safety was in coverage.
Well, this is one thing the Bears have not been able to do is pressure the quarterback. And, eventually, nothing well enough to get pressure from the quarterback. But they bring an extra.
See if I can get that.
Sanborn in there rushing. They've done it a couple times, but they have not yet been able to get and disrupt Aaron Rodgers. And there's that coverage again. They've done a really nice job.
Patrick Taylor is into the game with Jones on the
There we go.
sideline.
3rd and 8. Rodgers in shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking to the right sideline, and he was going to the rookie, Watson.
Coverage. 4th down coming up. The Bears defensively, without Jaquan Brisker, without Kyler Gordon, and without Eddie Jackson. That's
That looks
3
terrible.
starters in the safety spots. Then Kendall Vildor, the corner, is out with the foot injury that's been bothering him. So you got Jones, Blackwell,
This needs to go
rookie defensive backs on the rotation.
over here,
Today, and they've got to step up on
and then over there. They're going. Are they going for it? 4th and 8. They're going for it. Rodgers in shotgun, and they actually are going for it. He drops back to pass, and he is going deep. He was going deep to Randall Cobb, and it looked like it could have been a flag, but it was not a flag. It was over Cobb's right shoulder. He was falling back. Let's see if I can get that.
But he and Rodgers couldn't hook up as they've done so many times on those deep balls. Bears take over.
Yeah. That looks terrible. It's a commercial break. I need to get this figured out, man. If I can get like a nice camera angle there for you guys, that'd be really cool. Let's see here. What's that? If I try this side. I can always just try to flip the screen. That might work. If I just flip the screen back. Yeah. That's using your noggin. Let's see. Just trying to get you guys some replays. That's all. I don't mean to be silent here. Just trying to get a couple of things I should have done before the podcast. Figure it out. Let's see. More settings. Camera. Front camera. There we go. Let's see how that looks. What if we can turn it? Ooh, look at that. Probably better if I went over my mic stand. There we go. All right, looks like we're back.
Randall Cobb right there at the tip of that kind of.
So that's a little bit better.
Now, I just want you to watch from a coverage standpoint. This is the route combination, but watch them match these routes perfectly.
That's better.
You know, you're talking about a bunch
Thanks for
of
bearing with me on that, guys.
really working in unison, great communication.
Camera's a little in my way, but that's okay. So, first and 10 Bears. Fields is going deep to St. Brown. Holy shit. Fields just drops back to pass and just hits him deep. Finally, I've been waiting for this. With that kid's speed, I'm just wondering, why hasn't this happened more often this year? Wow. 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 Perfect pass. Wow. This is what we've been wanting to see, guys, right? We're wanting to see Justin Fields take this from Aaron Rodgers. Even Jim Gum says this is something that Packers fans aren't used to seeing. Wow. Oh, I should have just... Look at this. He takes a kind of hit, too. Ugh. Oh, man, he took a hit on that shoulder, too. He's okay, though. He's okay. All right, first and goal. Fields out of the shotgun. Hand off to Montgomery, and he barrels through for a touchdown. Touchdown, baby. Oh wait, I'll bring up the replay here in a second. I don't want to get kicked out of here. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. Nice run, David.
Montgomery's best game of the year was week 2 against the Packers. I tell you, one of the things I love is how deep.
There we go. Look at that. That's a David Montgomery run right there. That is a David Montgomery run right there. Oh, please, Justin, stop Aaron Rodgers from owning us. Please. And he fucking misses it. Cairo Santos missed the point after. How does this guy have like the record for the most made kicks in history? And the guy's missed like 4 PATs this year. Jim Grum, yes, Steve, it's a shame we had such a good run for 30 years at quarterback. 2 Super Bowls, should have had more. Time for NFC North to shuffle. I like this guy, Jim. I said that wrong. I said that like I was talking to Jim. I like this guy, Jim. I like you, Jim. You're a respectable Packer fan. And you know what? You're right. The Packers, they should have won more. If the Bears had those 2 quarterbacks for that long of a run, and we only won 2 Super Bowls, that's all we would be complaining about as Bears fans, is that we didn't win more. We'd be bitching about our head coaches, be bitching about our, whatever. So you're welcome, Jim. I appreciate a respectable Packers fan, because I try to be a respectable Bears fan. 2 other Packers fans, at least. Maybe not to the to a Packer at a Bears game. I wouldn't be a very respectable Bears fan. In fact, I wasn't to Eli Manning. Quick story: we're at a commercial break.
I was at the game, 20-yard line, third row. Eli Manning is in front of me, 2007. He's on the sideline. He's right there. He's 30 feet away. And I'm screaming at him the whole game that he sucks and he's not his brother and the Bears were winning. And he just was staring at me the whole game, just pissed off. And finally he came back and won. They beat the Bears. And then he went on to win every single game except for the final game of the season against the undefeated at the time Patriots. And then he kept them on a roll into the playoffs, and they beat the undefeated playoffs in the Super Bowl. And I take credit for that, so I do. All right, the game's back. You're damn right, Ian. We are good. Turnover time. Let's take this momentum and get a turnover here. And it's a touchback. Second quarter, 6 minutes and 9 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers is 7 of 13 for 76 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Score is 3-16, should be 3-17. Cairo Santos. Maybe they need to see if the rookie punter can kick point after attempts, because clearly fucking Cairo Santos can't anymore. All right, 1st and 10 at the 25. Aaron Rodgers under center. I formation. Strong side to the right. Play action. Drops back. He's going deep again. And that was to Watson, who wasn't anywhere in the vicinity. What's going on here? Every time you see Aaron Rodgers drop back on a play action pass like that and he's about to throw the ball, you're assuming that that's a touchdown.
There's a rookie, definitive rookie. We know he's got speed. We're going to give you some help with the top. Just play your technique. Play your
I think it's important that we have a rivalry and we can share a beer and be friends after games. I agree, Jim. Rodgers out of shotgun, handoff to A.J. Dillon. Just for you, Jim, I worked with a guy named Jim. Hell, for all I know, you are him. And for like 15 years, and for about 10 of that, we had maybe 12 of that. We had a running jersey bet. And so, unfortunately, I wore his Brett Favre jersey way many more Mondays than he wore, or Tuesdays than he wore my Brian Urlacher. 3rd and 8. Rodgers under shotgun. Drops back to pass again. He's scrambling to his right. He's looking. Now you're like, fuck, it's going to be a completion, and it is. It's about a 14-yard completion, 1st down. Yeah, you're right, Jim. It's because you have the turnover at wide receiver. I mean, we all kind of thought that the Packers weren't going to have that, or Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to have that chemistry with this receiving core, and it's shown. Lazard is his most comfortable receiver, and that's not saying much. 1st down, under center, hand up to A.J. Dillon, who just ran right down the through like the B gap. And that was a nice. They just took Sanborn right out of that play. So yeah, here we go again, right?
Take care of the line of scrimmage first, then get to the second level. That's when good things happen in the running game.
1st down, 4 minutes in the second quarter. Another handoff to Dillon up the left B gap. How about that?
Hi, Nancy. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we have 2nd and 6. Bears are winning 16-3, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Rodgers out of shotgun. Aaron Jones in motion into the slot. And it's a quick screen to Jones. Aaron Jones for about a 2-yard gain. So we're looking at, 3rd and 4.
2 timeouts for Matt LaFleur plus the 2-minute warning.
I love that. How many different ways could we get the ball in Aaron Jones' hand? Right? Hand it off to him.
It's funny, Jim. The Jim that I'm talking about is probably about 61 years old, too.
Get him involved in that receiver set. Throw him the football.
He doesn't live in Arkansas, though.
Once again,
He lives in Wisconsin.
linebacker Sanborn's coming out there, so you know that's the
Okay, 3rd and 4. Rodgers out of shotgun. And
3rd and 4.
quick pass. It's that annoying quick slant to the inside that they get us with every freaking time. This one, you know what I'm talking about.
I mean, at some point, you got to get up there and you got to press. I mean,
Just where is the defense of that play?
right there, but it's a 4-yard slant. That's a steal for Aaron Rodgers.
They can if that was their only pass, we wouldn't be able to stop it. 1st and 10, Rodgers out of shotgun. 2 wide to his right. Single back formation. It looks like we're at the 2-minute warning. Driving again. That missed PAT is going to come back to haunt us. Again, guys. Seriously, can Trenton Gill kick point after attempts? Is it what? How can the guy miss? How can he not miss or have so many straight field goals and have so many missed point after attempts this year? It's mind-boggling to me. It is windy there, though. It's a little windy. Let's see what the Soldier Field game conditions are. Because when the refs were announcing their fouls, you could hear the wind just blasting. Let's see. Today. Unless anybody in chat knows what the okay, is this today? Let's see. Where's the date on this? Yes. Okay, so the wind, Soldier Field, 15 miles an hour. That's pretty. That's not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't want to kick, period. But kicking in the 15-mile-an-hour winds is, I guess, I'll give him a little bit of a break. But he did make his field goal, so. Because I was going to say, well, don't put him in for a field goal if he can't make his point after attempt with a 15-mile-an-hour wind. But he made his other field goal, so. Which was basically a point after attempt. So I don't know what's going on with him. All right. We're back to the game. Commercials are over. Aaron Rodgers has been like 4 different people this year. He showed up to camp with, looking like Nicolas Cage. And then he shaved his hair around the sides and kept the top long, and he had the beard and then the mustache, and now he's like all clean shaven. Shotgun, 1st and 10, kind of throws it, a little swing pass to Aaron Jones for maybe a 2-yard gain. 2nd down, 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the second quarter.
the stop. You got him, you got Elijah Hicks, who just played his first defensive snaps last week.
And just to answer your, just to rebuttal on this, Nancy, I can't smile during Packers games. It's too hard. But I'll smile for you. All right, Cobb in motion, handoff to Aaron Jones for like a 12-yard gain down to the 20-yard line.
An 11-yard pickup for Aaron Jones there. Move the chains as he closes in on the Packers charts at number 3.
Watch the center just pull.
I almost
when centers pull.
want them to, with the way that they've been playing on offense, I almost want them to call a timeout here and try to get the ball back.
Get up in the line of scrimmage, break a few tackles. Aaron Jones is special running back.
Bears have one timeout. Packers have 2. Minute 21. Clock ticking. 1st and 10. Packers on the 10-yard line. Rodgers out of shotgun. Little pitch to Aaron Jones, who scampers through, gains about 7 yards. Down to about the 12-yard line. 12 or 13-yard line. 13-yard line. Oh, man. This is just when you know, like, I hate this feeling when you're watching this. Just, you don't have any confidence they can stop him. Rodgers back to pass. He's looking into the end zone, and it's overthrown. Josh Blackwell. Third and 3. See if I can show you this here.
Stuff right here. As they get in there, that's your pick. Look how he works over the top. They stay man to man. Jones and Blackwell runs through the top of that, stays in the hip pocket of Randall Cobb. That is so well done right there.
Yeah.
A couple of rookies just getting their business and handling their business.
Good job for Blackwell coming in. We're so depleted on defense. No Jaquan Brisker today. No Kyle Gordon. I don't think Kendall Vildor is out there.
Let's find out what's coming up at halftime. Kurt Menefee is back in Los Angeles.
Coming up on the
Yeah, Jack Sanborn has been a hell of a highlight for this team. I felt when they traded Roquan Smith that they were basically envisioning the same player on paper. Tackles, sacks, interceptions. They could probably get that out of the kid. And they were playing a lot of 2-down linebacker with Roquan Smith anyway. And so he was basically playing a lot of middle linebacker as it was. So why not just put Jack Sanborn there? 3rd and 3. Rodgers out of shotgun. Aaron Jones is stuffed. Fourth down.
The Bears use a timeout to stop the clock with 23 seconds.
Well, you're just getting off that double team so fast, and Armon Watts, really nice extension.
Armon Watts for the stuff.
Out of your body, right? Extend those arms, and then to be able to play off
I can
those
show
blocks.
that.
That's the kind of stuff.
Sorry, they already showed the replay.
Here in stopping that
4th and 4. What are they doing here? Are they going to go for it? You know they're going to go for it.
On 4th down and 4, they leave the offense on the field.
Yep, they're going for it.
Still have a timeout to use as well if they can.
Bears are out of timeouts. 23 seconds left. 4th and 4. 1 timeout left for the Packers. So they can get a first down and not get a touchdown. So they're on the 14-yard line. Rodgers out of shotgun, takes a snap, looking to pass, jiggling around. Fucking touchdown.
He is absolutely on fire. His 7th touchdown in the last 4 games, and the Packers are right back in it.
Rodgers in the pocket. This is it.
This is just he's so annoying how he just
And then deliver a dart, and then it's all about in the slot right there, number 9, Watson. Adjust to my quarterback. Adjust to
I don't like seeing the rookie getting comfortable in those positions.
get back away, give the quarterback a target to throw it to.
I mean, realistically, Jim, how many more years do you think that Rodgers is going to play? He's 38 now. I mean, Tom Brady is an anomaly playing at 45 years old. I'm 47. I can't even run anymore. Granted, that's my fault. But still, it's like 3. So you think he'll play till he's like 40, 41, 41, 42 maybe? Yeah, I could see that.
Christian Watson now has a touchdown in 4 straight games.
Really? No way, huh, Kitty? Why aren't you producing this? I know you're. Kitty's doing her weekend stuff. I thought, what the hell? Let's try this out. See what happens. I appreciate all you watching and all everyone who has watched. This is. I thought, why not do this against the Packers? It might help me to have some control, so I'm not just in a bad mood all day. You know. Ooh, Preston Emder took the kickoff and got down to the 37-yard line. 9 seconds left. I mean, the Packers in the 90s with 9 seconds left, they would go for a Hail Mary and get it. Shit, the Packers, back when Rodgers was on, what was that, 2014, 15, 16? That team would have been up 25 points. 24 points on the Bears, and they would have gone for a Hail Mary with 9 seconds left. Let's see the Bears go for a Hail Mary here. Nope, they didn't. They kneeled the ball. All right, halftime. I guess this is the halftime portion of the show. What are you guys thinking about this so far? Jim, how you feeling? You feeling confident like you normally probably should? What are you guys feeling out there in Bears land? Do you think they can sustain this? 16 should be freaking 17. See, they're gonna lose this game by a point. Again, that'll be if they lose this game by a point, this will be the 6th game this year that the Bears lost because of special teams. If they lose by a point again. Jim says, I appreciate you doing this for us. Means a lot to Packer fans to have access when not in Wisconsin. You're very welcome, Jim. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad you found it. I tried to put the hashtag Bears versus hashtag Packers in the headlines so that it might broadcast out there. Because I know there's lots of Packers fans that don't live in Wisconsin anymore and don't have access to the game. So just like a lot of Bears fans. So yeah, you feel good that the Pack could win, but you also see the rookies making mistakes. Yeah, I got you, Jim. Yeah, but you're starting to see Watson is starting to develop some chemistry now with Rodgers, and that's scary moving forward for Bears fans. Because if Rodgers does stick around 3+ years, and you know he redevelops a whole cabinet full of receivers again, then that's not what I want to see. Romeo Doubs is exciting to watch as a fan. So I'd be happy with him as a Packers fan. So something to look forward with him there in the future. A lot of Bears fans are thinking they should have taken a Romeo Doubs over a Velus Jones
at that slot when they drafted Velus Jones. And that might prove to be true because Velus Jones really, I don't know, I think that he's had too many rookie mistakes, and he cost us 2 games on punt returns. And he dropped a beautiful deep ball that Justin Fields threw to him, but I'm not really going to count that as something I'm going to, poo-poo on him for, because the Bears, that was the Cowboys game, and the Bears were getting manhandled by the Cowboys. They were just scoring at will, and the Bears, there was like 4 minutes left on, I think, in the half on that drive, and if Velus Jones would have caught that deep ball, they would have been down. If it was a touchdown, they would have given the ball back to the Cowboys with 4 minutes left. They probably would have just driven right down the field and scored again. So the fact that he actually dropped that deep ball, the Bears still scored on that drive, but they were able to kill the clock, and they only gave the Cowboys like another, I think, under a minute left to end the half. So I'm not going to crap on him for that, but I wish the Bears would try to get Velus Jones involved more in like some quick passing schemes. Get him in on a quick slant like I just complained about the Packers doing. Get him in on some mesh routes, where some cross patterns over the middle. Get him some yards after catch. Get the ball in his hands and on it when he's in stride, and let him just keep running. And I'm kind of disappointed that the Bears haven't tried to do more with him like that, because his confidence is just it's waning because of the mistakes he's made in the offensive positions that they've put him in. And clearly he's not a punt returner, so it cost us 2 games for that. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. What are you guys thinking about this game? I had this, I think I called a 35-13 Packers win. I do a show on Wednesdays with this sweetheart of a lady. She's like my aunt. She's a huge Bears fan, and she predicted, I think, 19-13 or something. And she could end up being right, because with that missed PAT, if they get one more field goal out of this game, and what's the score of what is the score of the game right now? Packers just punted, and yeah, that's right. So it's like 16-10 still. So I could end up being true. Every time I go to ESPN, they blast a commercial in my ears, and it just drives me crazy. So I try not to go there, but see, there it is. But the stats for the game would be nice. Let's see. So we're looking at, let's go to the box score here. If I can find it. Box score, there it is. So Aaron Rodgers is 12 of 20 for 112 yards and a touchdown with a 92.1 rating. Justin Fields is 7 of 9 for 126 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions with a 118.8 rating. A.J. Dillon has 8 rushes for 37 yards. Aaron Jones has 7 for 21. No touchdowns. Justin Fields is 5 for 70. David Montgomery, 6 for 23 with 3.8 average. A.J. Dillon has a 4.6 average, the longest 16. Pretty good day for him. Receiving, EQ is having his game of the season. 3 catches for 85 yards, 56 long. Chase Claypool has 2 catches for 30 yards, has been targeted 3 times. Cole Kmet, 1 catch for 10 yards. David Montgomery, 1 catch for 1 yard. Packers, Alan Lazard, 4 catches, 58 yards, long of 21. Aaron Jones, 5 for 25. A.J. Dillon, 2 for 15. Christian Watson, 1 for 14. So you're seeing there how the trust is being built over time with the receiving core here, because for the Packers, because Christian Watson only has 1 catch for 14 yards. He's been targeted 4 times, but the 2 running backs have their most catches, and Alan Lazard obviously is more of a comfort blanket for Aaron Rodgers at this point in with the rookies and stuff on his team. Randall Cobb, he's been targeted twice, but he has no catches. Jack Sanborn, Jesus Christ, this is a game. Jack Sanborn has 9 tackles. 9 tackles. That's a game. The Packers' leading tackler is Quay Walker with 3. This goes back to what I was saying. It's like, I think that's the reason why the Bears traded Roquan Smith, is just because they felt they could get the same production on paper. Obviously, you're losing the leadership of Roquan Smith. You're losing. You fear losing the locker room because you're getting rid of a leader, a really damn good player. But the Bears were playing they've been playing a lot of 2-down linebacker, and Roquan was playing a lot of middle linebacker. So I feel that they just thought if they could plug Jack Sanborn in there, they'd be able to get the same production. That's all. I'm not saying that they thought he was going to be a Pro Bowler. Not that Roquan Smith was, but I mean, shit, I got enough said right there. So I thought we were coming back. The kid's leading the league in tackles since they put him in the game. 4 weeks. This is his 5th week now. So, I mean, 9 tackles in the first half. If the kid has 18. Oh, come on. No, King Pookie. Jim is not a troll. Jim's a good guy. He's been hanging out with us here. He is a respectable Packers fan who is welcome anytime to join us. I thought he wanted to come on the show and join us at first. That would have been cool. I shouldn't be showing that. I got to put like tape over this. So the Packers have a total team. As a team, they have 26 total tackles on defense, and the Bears have 39. How many sacks do we have? No sacks for either team. That's good for Fields, I should say. Not good for us, but Aaron Rodgers, the way he dances around in the pocket, as annoying as he is, it really is a thing of beauty that, the way he's able to dance around in the pocket and just keep trying to find someone open down the field. It's just ridiculous. It's annoying, quite honestly. But Justin Fields does have that ability as well, and that's something to look forward to. Yeah, King Pookie, Jim is not here to talk crap, King Pookie. He's a very respectable Packer fan. So let's see. Some more stats. Kickoff returns, Velus Jones has 1 for 22. Treston Ebner has 1 for 28. Total of 50. And Green Bay has Keeson Nixon has 2 for 53, long of 35. Bears long as 28. Obviously, Cairo Santos missed that point after attempt. And here we are, where it should be 17-10. And if we lose this game by 1 point, I'm going to start a Trenton Gill foundation to become our not foundation, but a movement to try to get Trenton Gill as our point after attempt kicker. Let's get him in there. Let's try him out. He can't be worse. You know, I really thought that the Bears were going to be able to take advantage of this season with, you know, playing the Packers so early in the season with a new coaching staff in Green Bay. I thought that was the best time to get the Packers, you know, to get a win would be in Green Bay when it was warm still. And I thought we were going to lose this game, but I thought the Bears were going to be 11-6. And I honestly thought the Packers would be somewhere around where they are now, because the Bears' strength of schedule, the fact that they added an extra game, they added an extra playoff team to the mix. I had the Bears in it this year, and I'm just completely wrong. So looks like we're back. The clean shaven almost Rodgers. It almost looks weird seeing him without some kind of squirrel on his face. All right, and it's a kickoff. So Nixon takes it out to the 20. So his name is Keeson Nixon, huh? Or Kashan Nixon? Jim, my buddy said that the Vikings were going to run away with the division, and I was like, you're freaking crazy. And I just talked to him yesterday. He's like, he's gloating about it. I was like, he's a Bears fan, but he was being realistic because he also gambles a lot. So 1st and 10, Rodgers takes the ball from under center, hands it to Dillon, who barrels down for about an 8-yard gain. So it looks like they're just going to continue on the way they left off. Hopefully we can stop them again. Bend, don't break. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either when he predicted they'd run away with it, Jim. But he does gamble. He's really good at it. So 2nd and 3, Rodgers under center, single back, handoff to Corey Dillon, who trips, gets up, and it looks like he gained 5 more yards. Oh, no, he was down by contact. See if they show this.
His feet locked up in turf right here. Slips down.
Yeah, nobody touched him.
No, I mean, it looked like he was touched down.
If they review that,
Maybe you're saying Armand Watts may have gotten a piece, because if nobody touched him, he's off. There's Roberts, right there. And it felt like he may have been up by that point. Because Dillon got back up.
oh well, it's a 3rd and 1. I think that was he wasn't touched, but they gave it to him. They said he was down. So 3rd and 1. Rodgers back to pass. He's dancing. Oh, he's going deep. Lazard. I can't believe there wasn't a pass interference, to be honest with you.
So he's just right here in the slot.
See if they show this. Let's see.
Force it inside your help and then just trail in that dip.
I guess that wasn't a pass interference.
Yeah, you know, you look at that.
It's just amazing the comfort zone that's gone for Rodgers without having, you know, like Devontae Adams is. He's probably regretting that he left. The Raiders are a freaking mess. Are you kidding me? So on the punt, Dante Pettis called a fair catch, and it was interfered with. So at first it looked like he fumbled it, but it's a flag for punt interference. And that could have been brutal. That could have been bad. Yeah, you're right. It is crazy, Jim. I
mean, it takes a lot for a rookie wide receiver to come in and dominate. I mean, Jamar Chase is he's an exception to the rule, but he also has a hell of a quarterback over there too, which you guys have too. But Jamar Chase is just he's an anomaly. That kid's going to be a Hall of Famer. But I know when you drafted Christian Watson, I was terrified because I'm like, oh no, they're going to get this speedy wide receiver and just he could come out and it could go one of two ways, right? He could come out and dominate this year, or he could come out and kind of have the year he is having, which is a rookie year. I mean, there's a saying that Marv Levy, he said to one of the Bears' previous player, he worked for the Bears, Greg Gabriel. He told him, I love this phrase. He says, let the rookies be rookies. And that's just such a great saying, because if you just let the rookies be rookies, they're going to make rookie mistakes. It's kind of like Velus Jones. It's hard to crap all over him for the games that he's cost us on special teams, but at the same time, he's a rookie. So if the Bears end up with the second pick in the draft and they are developing this team and developing Fields, that's really all that matters. And if we do end up with the second pick in the draft, I mean, that's just going to be nothing but firepower for this team moving forward. So I don't know. It's like it would be great to see them win this game, right? And then to see the Bears win out, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Because it would have some momentum going into next season. And I don't think that. I mean, who knows? They might still be able to make the playoffs if they won out. No, they're 3-9. No, there's no way they can make the playoffs. It would take a major collapse from a couple other teams. All right. So we're back. 1st and 10. Bears at their 40-yard line. A toss to Velus Jones out of the backfield. So Velus Jones was in a single back set as the running back.
Which led to a 3rd down and 1. He was marked down by contact, but it looked as if Dillon had gotten back.
Now they're talking about that play where Dillon was, where he tripped and fell and nobody touched him.
We're not throwing the challenge flag there, because that is a challengeable play when it comes to reviewing a spot that relates to a 1st down. You have to help from upstairs. Somebody upstairs got beat down and coach's ear.
False start. 2nd and 9. False start. Bears.
Cole Kmet commits the first Bears penalty of the day with the false start. Back, Chicago goes to 2nd and long.
So no penalties during the whole first half, and we've had 2 to start off the second.
No penalties in the whole first half. Now we have 2 to start off.
Justin Fields, the first quarterback all time with 3
Great.
career 50-plus yard rush TDs in all time in his last.
First quarterback in history of 3 50-plus yard rushes. Wow, Justin Fields. That's amazing. Of all the runs that Lamar Jackson has done, all the exciting runs that Lamar Jackson has had, and the seasons he's had, I think 2 1,000-yard seasons, and a third was almost 1,000 yards. And Justin Fields has been having a more dynamic season than any of those. That's just incredible. And he's a better passer. 3rd and 5. Justin Fields out of the shotgun. Pettis in motion, and a little quick screen to Chase Claypool, completely blown up. I mean, this play was just completely blown up.
He sees it the whole time, all the way. That's just film study. That's understanding what they're going to do out of that formation. They get those bunch
4th down.
across the formation. He knows exactly. He's seen that play. He's studied that.
Here's where the Packers just march the frickin' ball down the field and go up 17-16.
We did not have a 3 and out in the first half. Each team with a 3 and out to start the second half.
I should have had my hammer ready to hit myself over the head with it for the 115th time. So punt, Cobb took it down to about the 32-yard line. So 1st and 10, Packers on the 32. Third quarter, 10 minutes and 51 seconds left, and we're going to a commercial break. This is that point where you had this flow of momentum that was going, and that beautiful deep pass to EQ, and you're starting to think, wait, can we actually pull away here and take this game? And then we missed the PAT. And then now the Packers are they're able to move the ball. So here we are, 10-16. This is that moment where you start to get the anxiety. You're like, oh, here we go. 17-16 coming up. All right. I'm not going to think negatively. We got this. We can hold them on defense. We can do this, guys. We can do this. We can do this. We need to get a turnover. An interception would be nice. Aaron Rodgers just doesn't like to throw us interceptions. I think that needs to change. That needs to change. Link to. Oh, so Jim, you wanna come on the podcast with me, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying I read it incorrectly. You wanted me to send you a link to YouTube. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. That was for you to come into chat. I thought you wanted me to send you a link to join me on the show. Oh, Ian, are you ahead of us, Ian? Are you just calling for a turnover? Or are you saying that they got a turnover? Because I'm on a commercial right now. Ian's my buddy who generously lets me use his NFL Sunday ticket. So I can do this right now. So I can watch this right now, actually. So thank you, Ian. I hope you're right. I hope there is a turnover here. 1st and 10, third quarter, 10 minutes, 51 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers is under center. I formation. Looks like it's going to be a run. Oh, is that a false start? False start. Number 73. Josh Nijben. Josh Nijben, huh? That's an interesting name.
That's what this is all about. Because I want my guys under pressure. I want to see how they respond because then I know what to rely on. During the good times.
1st and 15, 10:51, third quarter. Aaron Rodgers out of the shotgun, single back, and he zings like a little quick slant into Cobb, who drops it. 2nd and 15. Yeah, they're talking about, we got to stop the run, guys.
Pretty well so far offensively. Said Justin Fields is doing a great job operating the offense. Obviously, broke that big run to take it to the house. And he said we have to continue to run the football in the second half.
2nd and 15, 10:45 on the clock, third quarter. Rodgers out of shotgun. No, there's an open form. There's no running back in the formation. Sorry, and he, slings it about 7 yards to the dirt. And it's dropped.
Really nice job underneath. playing the sticks.
Right into the dirt.
Yeah, to make Aaron Rodgers not have anything to go beyond that. You know, it's the shallow routes versus the routes that are a little bit deeper. They're taking that stuff away.
3rd and 15.
Giving enough depth and saying, you're not going to be as over the top.
10 minutes, 39 seconds left.
Rodgers is 12 of 23. That's 52%. His career 65%.
4 for 9 on 3rd down conversions today. The Packers are. Rodgers back to pass. He hits. Is that Robert Tunyon? Number 85. I don't know who that is. I don't think that's Tunyon, is it?
Yeah, let's talk about populating the ball, right? I mean, that's what you want to do. And Tunyon here.
Yeah, that is Tunyon. Okay.
Released, but they are all sitting there at the sticks on a 3rd down and 15 plays. So they just rally up there, wrapping them up.
So Bears stopped him. Should be a punt coming up, but you never know. Yep, it's a punt. Ooh, almost blocked. Darrington Evans catches it at the 10. Ooh, he's getting some yardage. Up to about the 27-yard line. Out the right sideline. All right. Yeah, you know, Jim, for a Packer fan to say that, like, you know, I'm sitting here thinking the same thing because what's going on with Rodgers, man? He threw a couple of those balls kind of into the dirt there on that drive, and he's been overthrowing, and a lot of it. I know that some of it has to do with the receivers and them being rookies, maybe not being in the right spot, but I mean, he hasn't looked very sharp on his passes today, and that's where I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, and then he's gonna. Collins K85, thank you for joining us. Waiting for the other shoe to drop, and he's just going to get on this roll where he's just like bing, 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 bing down the field, you know? That's my biggest worry. So hopefully he continues to, whatever's going on with him stays going on with him the rest of the game. You know, the Packers have quite a few draft picks too, Jim, so one of the last things I want to see is the Packers with a high draft pick. I almost hope they win out after this game because they got a bunch of picks from trading Davante Adams to the Raiders, and the Raiders freaking suck. So they're going to get they're going to have a high pick from the Raiders this year. If they end up with 2 top 10 picks this year, oh God. Oof. I don't even want to think about that. No, I know you have had a good run. We also had late draft picks where the other NFC North opponents got higher draft picks. Eventually, this had to turn over. You're right, but to what I was just saying, you guys got some first round picks coming up. So, well, you had one you got the first one last year, I think, right? For Davante Adams. So then the second one will be this year, and that'll be a high pick. So if you guys have 2 top 10 picks, that's going to suck for us as Bears fans. But we could end up with that too if we have the second pick and we trade down. That'd be interesting because the Lions could end up with the 3rd pick and like the 11th, 12th pick. 1st and 10 Bears on their 28. Handoff to Montgomery, who barrels through for about an 8-yard gain, maybe 7. 2nd and 3. So it was a 7-yard gain. Would the Bears trade their second pick to the Lions if they had this 3rd pick and the 11th pick? If the Lions wanted a quarterback. 2nd and 3, Fields under center, single back, Montgomery, handoff, Montgomery gets through, and it's about a 5-6 yard gain. 1st and 10.
Third quarter, 9 minutes left. Bears winning 10-16. I'm sorry, yeah, 16-10 Bears.
They are really coming together as a group to run the ball. Now, you can't just do straight dropback with this group. But here's the thing with Luke Getsy, the offense coordinator. You manage the passing game. When you run it that well, how many legit
1st and 10. Single back, Fields on a shotgun, Komet in motion. And it's a quick pass to Claypool to the right side, who loses 2 yards. Yeah, because, Jim says, interesting discussion of trading picks. The Lions traded with the Vikings twice.
Sam Mustipher was beyond a yard of the line of scrimmage.
So it's a flag on the Bears.
Yeah, that is so tough. I mean, you can be engaged as long as you're engaged with a defense.
I didn't see what it was. It was a flag on the Bears. So
right before the ball was released. That's tough.
no, it was a 5-yard flag, I think. So 2nd and 11, 8 minutes, 7 seconds. Fields on a shotgun, single back. Montgomery to his right. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, standing in the pocket, taking off, running to his right, and he's past the He just got past the line again, out of bounds. 3rd down. It's probably 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 10, maybe. He's standing in the pocket there. It looked like he was going to throw it. He had a good pocket presence there. It looked like one of those 1, 2, 3 pocket passes that he's starting to get better at. So 3rd down and 10. Fields on a shotgun, single back. Fake to Montgomery, drops back to pass. Oh, yes! So Fields dropped back to pass and then stepped up into the pocket like he was going to run, and then he stopped, and then he threw the ball to Komet. Beautiful. This is the kind of thing that proves that he is not a running he's not a run-first quarterback. He runs when he absolutely has to, but you see him stop there, and then wide open Komet. Nice. Katie's a big fan of Komet. So am I. Single back. Ooh, hands it to shotgun, single back, hands it to Montgomery, gained about 3 yards. 2nd down. 3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 13 seconds left. So yeah, the Lions traded once last year with the Vikings, Jim, and then they traded again with them this year. They traded TJ Hawkinson to their tight end to the Vikings for some picks. So I don't know. I mean, I know the Lions would trade with the Bears, but would the Bears trade with the Lions? 2nd and 7, under center, handoff to Darrington Evans. No gain. 3rd down.
Well, I just want you to first and foremost watch these 3 guys control the line of scrimmage. This is something that has not happened. You see, no push off the football right there.
Stuffed.
Hold your point, hold the LOS, make sure you keep an arm free.
I'd like to see more out of Darrington Evans this game. Oh, there we go. As I'm saying it. That was like a 30-yard blast right through the center. Darrington Evans down to the 10-yard line. Here we go. Bada boom, bada bing, right through. Oh, God, we need to score here again. We need to score here again. First and goal. Handoff to Montgomery stuffed. There's a flag. I don't even know how they could call a holding on that because you could barely even holding on Tevin Jenkins. I don't even know how you could find a holding in this scrum. Oh yeah, I guess that's definitely a holding right there. All right.
But again, back to that blitz. Boy, Walker there, we beat the blitz that time. Early in the first half on the long quarterback run, it was Keyshawn Nixon. Perfect free runner. Bam, beat the blitz once again.
Third quarter, 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. First and goal from the 19. Fields hands off to Montgomery, who is stuffed. He loses 5 yards.
Everybody populates the football, which I'm sure will make Joe Barry happy. It's a loss of 5.
Yeah, it starts with Preston Smith right here.
Just stuffed here.
Edge defense. You see how he keeps his outside arm free. Now he's hustling, and then everybody.
I know you're liking that, Jim.
Alexander getting down there. Lowry coming across. Everybody starting to. Hey, you can see it. Oh yeah. Yeah. That right there's my Aquarius brother.
It is interesting to have to trade for need. Funny how that happens. But yeah, it is funny, Jim. Another handoff to Montgomery, who is absolutely stuffed again. What the
Preston Smith doing such a great job just trying to get to the outside. I mean, he's got 2 guys on him.
Why are they running the ball right now?
You know, we always talk about, everybody talks about setting the edge.
It's like almost the same play. He's stuffed again. Now it's 3rd and goal from like the freaking 20-yard line. No, from the 25-yard line. You better just go to the damn end zone. Fields back to pass. He's scrambling around. He's looking. Oh, he finds Pettis across the middle, but he's hit as soon as he catches it at the 10-yard line. He's down at like the 12, I think.
Well, here it is. I mean, the rush lanes and his ability to move within the rush lanes. And he's done such a good job of keeping his eyes down.
Hit immediately after he catches it. Damn it!
That's our guy right there, Justin Fields, completing that, giving them a chance.
It'll be a 28-yard try for Santos, who missed from 40 and has also missed the
28-yard field goal attempt for Santos. He nails that one. Just don't give him any punt after attempts. All right, so Bears are up 19-10. Jeez. Collins K85. Did you see on the show that Lynn and I did Wednesday that she predicted 19-13? And look at this. It's 19-10. I'm going to be really freaking impressed if she gets that right. Steve, I like the points too. It's points. They're not a touchdown away from winning the game now like they were 2 minutes ago. So that is a relief. I just can't. I refuse to even sit here and think win. Really, I do. It seems. I can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, okay. Don't forget my 22-17 score. Bears, yeah. 22-17, huh? So you could be right there, Jim. One more field goal and a touchdown. I like Jim. You know, Jim predicts a Bears win. Wow, I should have you on the show sometime, Jim. It's not often you meet like really super respectable Packers fans. Although I shouldn't say that. We like to talk shit during games, but for the most part, in real life, we're pretty good with each other. It's Lions fans that don't get along. Like Don Burr. Man, there's this guy, Don Burr, Jim. He comes into every Bears chat and just throws everything off balance by just talking shit about the Lions or about the Bears and talking all about the Lions and getting everyone all upset at him. So everyone's fighting back and forth and not even paying attention to the show. He's just hilarious. All right, we're coming back from commercial break here any moment. And I suspect the Packers are going to get their asses in gear here and march the damn ball down the field. That's what I'm expecting. I'm not hoping for it, but I'm expecting it. Anything less is a plus.
Justin Fields, coupling his guys together. There's Aaron. Pretty good numbers at Soldier Field. He's got an 11-3 record at Soldier Field, counting that.
It's true. Silken Bears fans, Jim. Jim's saying, there aren't a lot of respectful Packer fans, but Packer fans can be absolutely rude. A lot of them can be. I hate to say that, but it's true. Silken Bears fans. I'll give them, we're both neighbors. So, all right, Packers take the kickoff in the end zone and decides to run out. And he's down at the 18. So he lost 7 yards by deciding to take the kickoff deep out of the end zone, by the way. It wasn't like a foot inside the end zone. It was deep. He got absolutely drilled by number 38, Thomas. I think that's A.J. Thomas. I think that's the guy we just picked up this week. Oh, no, Jim. The Don Burr likes to talk about the Lions like they won the Super Bowl last year. All right. A.J. Dillon finally taken down at the line to gain. I think it's like the first time he didn't gain any yards. You are right about that, Collins K85. Miss Lynn is an absolute jewel. I absolutely love her. I asked her if she wanted to join me on this, but I had the idea, but I didn't get out the word until it was too late. So I'm stuck doing this by myself. But I promise you next time I do this, which will be the next game, I will have someone on with me. Maybe Lynn, maybe Dan from my show on Monday nights, also from the Barroom Network. Because this is pretty cool. If Dan and I were doing this, talking about this in real time, this would be pretty cool. I appreciate everyone who's been watching this. Just a single idiot like me rambling on, I should say, about a game that you're not watching. But I am giving you live updates. It's 10-19, 3rd and 7, and Rodgers is in the shotgun formation, single back, look very similar to the Bears formation, and back to pass, throwing it, and wide open. Christian Watson down the right sideline for about a 12-yard gain. 19 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Packers. Let me show you that. So that was about a 12-yard gain.
Let's get this offense rolling a little bit. Like I said, you're going to have to keep throwing it underneath and making them rally up and tackle you. See if you can break one. First down of the half comes at the
all right, so now we're at another commercial break. Yeah, it's funny because I made this little sign.
Next time you order 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $6.99 each, you could be in.
I haven't even had to use it yet. I'm surprised. Usually if I drink seltzers, I'm in the bathroom every 12 minutes.
New electric vehicles across the country. With over 100 EVs on the road today and hundreds.
So it's looking good here. It's 19-10 Bears, and the fourth quarter is about to begin. So not that the Packers can't get 2 scores easily if they wanted to. whenever they want to. But something seems to be going on in this game with Aaron Rodgers. He's just not Aaron Rodgers. He's not the Aaron Rodgers that the Bears are used to seeing. I mean, he's not the Aaron Rodgers that was the cavalier fool last year in Soldier Field claiming he owns the Bears. So if we can pull a win out of this, that's going to make all of us feel a lot better. Because he didn't come into Soldier Field again after last year and saying, I own you, and come in here and beat us again in Soldier Field. You may own us in Lambeau, but if we can frickin' win this game, we're going to take that I own you right out of your mouth, man. It's hopefully Fields can keep it out of his mouth. I'll split the season every year. I don't care. Just give me a Bears win in Soldier Field every year. I'm just sick of it being 2 losses, you know? I'll take a loss in Lambeau every year and a win in Soldier Field. I'm fine with that. I don't know how long that can last. I mean, there's no possible way that the Packers could have if Jordan Love comes out and he becomes a Hall of Famer, I'm going to make sure I don't have a dog to kick. That's for sure. My dogs right now they're old enough to not be, to not see that happen by the Packers. But I'll make sure I don't get a new dog, so I don't kick it. Not that I would kick my dog. I'm kidding. I would never harm my animal. But you know the old phrase, I go home and kick my dog. I had such a bad day. I went home and kicked my dog. Yeah. All right, we're coming back here. Packers 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. Rodgers back to pass. He's going deep down the right sideline. And it hit Jalen Jones in the back. And they gave him a pass interference. So Jalen Jones is a rookie on the team. Never even turned around. But you know what? That happened in the Dolphins game against the Bears, and they didn't call that. And we talked about it. We said at the time, if this was the Packers game, they would have given that to them. There's been about 3 of those calls that went against the Bears this year that were game-turning calls that should have been called on them that were not. And here we are with a game-turning call against the Packers, and of course they give it to them once again. 38-yard gain. Rodgers rolling right. He's about to be sacked, but of course he's not because he's just so damn elusive and he gets rid of the ball. And then there's a flag for roughing the passer. If that's roughing the passer, oh, it's holding on the defense. I thought they were about to call that holding on or roughing the passer. Oh, that was barely a hold. Come on. So here you can see I'm like, oh no, they're probably going to nail him for roughing the passer because he was in the process of tackling him as he threw the ball. Rodgers out of the shotgun. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. Handoff to fucking, oh my God. A.J. Dillon handoff down the left sideline, touchdown.
You talked about blocking receivers for Green Bay. Sammy Watkins on a really nice edge block. That's Sprung Dillon.
There you go.
Sammy Watkins on the edge, going to get double teams
Just
up here, get to that second level. You see
killed us on that.
Josh Myers get out there, but there was Watson on the edge.
I mean, A.J. Dillon is like,
Right here, up top.
he's like an 18-wheeler with a trailer full of lead going downhill in the Rocky Mountains. I mean, that's what the guy is just, once he gets up head of steam, man. You're not going to stop them. Look at them there. You're not going to stop them. All right, so there we go. Just like we thought. 17-19 Bears.
My signal is totally ghosted.
And yeah. Bears need to just drive the ball down the field and score again here and go up another touchdown. They have to. If they try to mess around with a field goal, they're going to lose it by a freaking point again. And that'll be the 6th game of the season that we lost because of special teams. Literally. And I guess those are moral victories for a young team like this who didn't have many high expectations from many people at all. But it does give you those high draft picks, and I guess that is really how a winning team builds for the future. Is as long as you have the hope and you see that your team is making progress, the losses don't matter. That's why, like, literally this season has not felt like a losing season until like 2 games ago. We went to I live in Atlanta, so we went to the Bears Falcons game, and there was just nothing in my mind. I did not think the Bears were going to lose to the Falcons, and then we did. So that was really demoralizing to me. And I thought we could possibly lose to the Jets, but we just got our asses handed to us. That was even more demoralizing. But other than that, like, for the most part, it seemed like we've been in these games, and they've been moral victories, or moral losses, I should say. Moral victories, actually. So, but come on, can't we just get a Packers win? Can't we just get a Packers? Just beat the Packers, please. You're welcome, Jim. That was a nice run. And the Bears, we're back here. 14:41 left in the 4th quarter. I can't really sit here and complain because I didn't think the Bears were going to be in this game at all. By the way, look at Aaron Rodgers. He looks like a little boy again. The Bears led by 13 late in the first half. And Bayless Jones takes the ball out of the end zone to about the 23-yard line. First and 10 Bears on about the 23. Yeah, who saw the Eagles coming this year, huh? I didn't. All right, first and 10. Fields out of shotgun, drops back to pass, fakes the pass, rolls out to his left, looking deep, throws deep. Whoa, N'Keal Harry! Huge play, deep. I don't even know how many. That was like 60 yards in the air. Beautiful play. Finally, N'Keal Harry. Finally, we see some N'Keal Harry. What the nice catch, N'Keal Harry. Nice catch. Right back up on his feet, too. Let's look at Fields. Come on, show the Fields. I hate when they do that, when they don't show the quarterback replay. They show just the wide receiver replay. It was a beautiful play by Fields. He was hit him again. Nope. Screen pass to Montgomery. Well, not a screen pass, but a little dump off to Montgomery for pretty much no gain. So second down. That was a beautiful catch by Harry. Why don't you show the quarterback? Show the scrambling around and it was beautiful awareness by Justin Fields to find him down there. And Fields is under center and handoff to Montgomery for a 7 or 8 yard gain. It was 2nd and 12, so now it's 3rd down and about 4. Third and 5. 12:48 left in the game. All right, 3rd and 5. Fields in the shotgun and takes a snap. And it's like a little running back draw to Montgomery that freaking goes absolutely nowhere. So 4th down. This is what I was saying. We needed a touchdown on this drive.
This D-line really doing a job right here, taking people on. That's right there, Wyatt, 95, doing a good job of shedding that block, getting in on that.
We needed a touchdown on this drive, man.
They didn't drop Fields back there and let him have that.
4th and 4. I almost say go for it. Of course they're going to go for a field goal.
He's only run the ball twice since halftime. Remember, he had that explosive run for a touchdown early. Not been doing a whole lot of ground game Saturday.
Santos gets the kick blocked.
Joe Barry loves it. Rich Bisaccia loves it. Kenny Clark and T.J. Slayton deny Santos.
Right in the middle, right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, there's coordinator Joe Barry. He's digging it.
All right. I think this is where I'm going to turn up the volume for you, Jim. And I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick while I pull this up. Damn it.
Oh, you go back to that 3rd down ball, Adam. Yeah, right. We're right in the middle of the line of scrimmage. We're taking the ball out of your quarterback's hands. And that's the guy.
So now at the 30-yard line is where Rodgers begins this drive with a chance to take the lead for the Packers. Would be their first of the day. It's A.J. Dillon on 1st down for about 3.5.
Boy, this is just shades. Remember old Clark Dillon, Corey Dillon, University of Washington, and back in his Cincinnati days and his New England Patriot days. That's what Corey Dillon is just, he was just so amazing. And A.J.'s kind of having that same effect right now on the game. Just those dirty, nasty yards.
Aaron Jones is still on the sideline for the time being. They're going to ride A.J. Dillon, who's averaging now 5 yards per carry. Rodgers, deep drop, looking for routes to develop. Underneath the Lazard on a 1st down, right past the sticks. Morrow and Sanborn are there for the stop, but it moves the chains to the 41.
Well, they are. I mean, you have to be able to exploit underneath here, but Lazard on the outside top of your screen right here, he knows right where he needs to be, setting up over the ball, just scouting the spot route over the ball right here for Aaron Rodgers. And, Aaron's going through all his progressions. He's trying to attack the Bears down deep, but they're doing such a good job of sloughing off, such a good job with this young secondary that with coverage, he's going to have to continue to take the ball underneath.
All right, 1st and 10. 40-yard line, head off to the left sideline, or to the left to Corey Dillon. Looks like a 4-yard gain. I'm only human. Sorry, I had to go pee. Jessica, who is winning? The Bears are winning 19-17. There's 9 minutes 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's 2nd and 7, and the Packers are driving. They're at the 45-yard line. Rodgers back to pass, and he pump fakes. He's rolling out to his left, slings it for a 1st down to Corey Semi-Truck Dillon for a 1st down.
Of course. I tell you, it's exactly what I was talking about. This is exactly what we've been waiting to see. I shouldn't say waiting. We've been waiting for him to finally do this. And here it is. And then if Rogers gets denied his comeback win again, if they score here, handoff to Corey Dillon, or sorry, AJ Dillon. I called him Corey Dillon. AJ Dillon again, right side, gain of about 6 yards, and he's limping. So that's. I don't know if I want to see Aaron Jones in the game now. He's so fast. He's so much faster than AJ Dillon. 2nd and 4, 8 minutes and 10 seconds in the game. Rogers under center, single back. Set. And handoff to Aaron Jones. Barrels through for a gain of about 5 or 6. So first down. 7 minutes, 41 seconds. First down Packers. Trailing the Bears 17-19. Rodgers 16 of 27 for 155 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions.
This is one of those things where, it's that complementary football that the Packers are playing right now.
Rodgers under center, single back set, hands the ball. Oh, fake handoff, play action, rolling out to his left, looking. Oh, completely. I don't even know what that was. That was Randall Cobb. So Rodgers rolled out to his left, and this was just not. This is what I was talking about. He's been doing all game. It's like, what is this? That's not Aaron Rodgers. Is he on ayahuasca today? What the hell? I'm glad he didn't complete that pass, but Jesus, what are we looking at here? What's going on with this guy? 2nd and 10. Rodgers from shotgun, single back set with Joe. Oh, Dillon's back in the game. Rodgers slings it to 83. Who's that? Rookie. Yeah, look at Rodgers. He just looks like a little boy again. Got all that facial hair and head hair. All right, 3rd and 3. Come on, this is a huge. We have got to stop them here. 3rd and 3. 6 minutes, 28 seconds left. Rodgers out of shotgun. Ball is snapped. Handoff to AJ Dillon for a gain of about 6 yards.
We talked about that earlier this half. 3rd and 1 on the football, and that time just say, hey, let my offensive line come off the ball. Really good job at the attack.
It won't hurt my feelings if I'm wrong about the 22. I bet it won't, Jim. First and 10 on the 19-yard line. Rodgers is on a shotgun. Takes the snap. Hands it to Aaron Jones, who blasts through the left B gap for about a 7-yard gain. I know, Steve, draft picks, but I'm sick of Aaron Rodgers owning us at Soldier Field, buddy. Ridiculous. All right. 2nd and 3, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left. Clock's ticking, guys. If you give them a touchdown here, we're screwed. Rodgers under center, single back with Aaron Jones. Handoff to Aaron Jones, who is finally stopped
loss of about 2 yards, driven out of bounds on the left sideline. Took a hard hit, too. Ooh, that's always. Ooh, that wasn't a horse tackle, so. I mean, that's a legal tackle. Looks like it hurt, though. Third down again, baby. Here we go. Come on, 3rd and 5. Oh, we got a bear down now. The wrong kind of bear down. We got the bear down. It might be Jalen Johnson. I saw 30-something. We're at a commercial now, so man, if they can't hold them to a field goal here, this is just like the moment in the game where you're so used to this that you're almost starting to just build yourself up to the succession, to succeed, because you know that you just have this like ultimate feeling in your bare gut that the missed point after attempt instantly screws them, and then the blocked field goal screws them again, and now they're driving the ball down the field and they're easily in field goal range. They're going to take the lead here. And we've seen this all year long where Justin Fields drives, he gets them. They're in the game. They're losing, but he's driving them down the field. And against the Vikings, Amir Smith-Marset catches the ball and doesn't run out of bounds, and he ends up getting stripped to end the game. Against the Commanders, Velus Jones fumbles a punt return and gives them the ball. They score right away, and we lose by that. Shit, the last time we played the Packers, we kept driving down the field. We get to the goal line, and we'd be stuffed and stopped. I mean, we should have won the first Packers game. So there's just so many opportunities that Justin Fields has had that's been stripped of him this year for that comeback, that signature comeback victory, that if he would have had every single one of them, people would be talking about him like the next legend to be because of the way he's been bringing the Bears back in every game. But for whatever reason, we've lost those games. A lot of them have been because of special teams. Some of them have been because we just could not score from the goal line. But come on, it's got to be this game. Let's make it the Packers game. We're coming back from a commercial now. 3rd and 5, 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in the game. Packers trailing Bears 17-19. Aaron Rodgers 17-29, 162 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields is 14 of 16. Wow, 206 yards. No touchdowns. Rodgers out of the shotgun on the 14-yard line. He takes the snap, back to pass, looking, slings it, over the middle. If you call that a pass interference, I am going to jump through the screen and strangle your non-bearded face, Aaron Rodgers. So here's the play. No, come on, that was not pass interference. You get every single call, Aaron Rodgers. Why are you bitching about that one? 4th and 5. 32-yard field goal attempt, and he kicks it. It's good. Packers take the lead 20-19. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left in the game. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Here we go, Justin Fields. We need to methodically rush the ball right now and gain first downs on rushes. no matter how they come. And are we in 4-down territory? This is the Packers. I don't know. They got to be talking about that now. If we're going to do where are we at on 4th down if we're not past the 50-yard line? Are we going for it? Minus, 4th and 10. When, in the Dolphins game, the Bears were in a similar situation with like 3 minutes left, and they kicked the ball back to the Dolphins, who had been just scoring at will. And they managed to stop them like the last 3 straight drives of the game. So maybe they will, but maybe they will punt it if they have to. But all right, we're just waiting for the kickoff. Velus Jones is back, and it's off. So Velus Jones takes the ball at about the 4-yard line. He's running he's through the line. He's about the 34. He's just smashed and driven back. But he gained more yardage than would have been a touchback, so that's good. You guys getting into this soccer thing too? I shouldn't say too. I only started getting into it because of that show I was telling you about with Ryan Reynolds, where he bought the oldest team in the world in Wales, the Welsh team, and took him from 0 to got him in like the Premier League or something. Really cool. You should check that out. It's a documentary. Justin Fields, back to pass, throws to Komet to the right sideline for about a 6-yard gain. Sorry, 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Here you go. Should have been a face mask. Of course, these are the kind of calls that we don't get against the Packers. A face mask is a 15-yard penalty. That changes the game dramatically. Montgomery, handoff up the middle. Beautiful. Thank you, Montgomery. About an 8-yard gain. That just looks weird. Rodgers just looks weird without facial hair now. All right, 1st and 10 Bears. Justin Fields is 15-17 for 211 yards. My goodness. Back to pass. Oh, he slings it to Montgomery, who catches it, keeps his passing streak alive here. Look at this amazing catch by Montgomery here. Oh. It's incomplete. Damn it. 2nd and 10. Three minutes, 29 seconds put back on the game clock. So it's 2nd and 10. Come on, Bears. Fields and shotgun back to pass. Down the middle of the field, Cole Kmet for a 15-yard gain. Somewhere around there. I love Cole Kmet. Can you imagine how exciting it must be to grow up a fan of your team and then get drafted by them? And if you're lucky enough, play your whole career with them, like that would be so cool. All right, Fields out of the shotgun, back to pass. Fake the handoff. He's looking. He hits him. Oh, intercept! Intercepted. Justin Fields throws an interception with 2 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game.
career best fourth interception.
Ah!
He left our meeting the other day with the quarterback. He said, "Appreciate you guys. Namaste." He just had a moment of zen with that interception.
Show this here to you. This is just.
Being at the top of the route right here with Equanimeous St. Brown. You see how slow he is coming out?
Oh my goodness.
Alexander is sitting there now. He's been beat over the top. Yeah, he's been beat over the top.
Oh my goodness.
He's still sick on that route. He sees the receiver chop his feet, slow down. You got to be able to come to a stop on a full speed sprint.
Anyway, we still have 3 timeouts left.
He doesn't do it. That one to me is on your
If we can just stop them here because they're going to run the ball. Just stop them. Rodgers under center. Single back formation. You know it's going Aaron Jones. Here we go. And play action to Aaron Jones. Now he's looking downfield. And of course, he hits the rookie Watson for a first down and more. About 20 yards through the air there. That's what scares me is seeing the damn rookie build chemistry with this guy. I can't believe this. Well, yeah, I can. 2:15 left on the clock. They're winding the clock down. No, they can't. There was one more play before the 2-minute warning. Field, Rodgers under center, hands the ball again to Dillon for about a 4-yard gain. Oh my God. Why, no matter how good that these or bad these two teams are, why can't we beat this fucking team? Why? Find your happy place. Find your happy place. Oh, guys. Are we really going to lose this game in this fashion again? Like, really? It should be tied right now. We shouldn't have to be worrying about driving the ball down the field to score. We should just be able to, like, get down there, kick a field goal, and end the freaking game. But no. They weren't even running it on that drive. They were just passing it, and they were doing well. Justin Fields was passing the ball well. He was standing back in the pocket and getting rid of the ball, and then just slung that thing right into the hands of a waiting Jair Alexander. Seems like every time I watch the Packers draft, I go, oh, that guy is going to be shit. Oh, that guy is going to be shit. Oh, that guy is going to be shit. Like, Jair Alexander is one of those guys I was like, oh, I'm glad they drafted him, not the Bears. You know, yet they're always hitting on these guys. It's so annoying. If I'll be honest, I didn't like Aaron Rodgers coming out of the draft. The Bears were sitting there with the 4th pick and drafted Cedric Benson when Aaron Rodgers was there. And I remember laughing when the Packers drafted Aaron Rodgers. I literally laughed out loud because I thought he was a bust. And I was wrong. I can admit that. I don't know how they somehow the Packers like have these methodical drafts every year that just they're always building their team through that and rarely through free agency. I mean, you can count on one hand their top free agent signings in the last 20 years. Reggie White was one of them. Randy Moss was sitting there and they didn't sign him. All right, we're back. 2 minutes left. 2nd and 7. Packers have the ball.
We'll recap the action from the early windows. Might have the local post game as well.
Both teams have all 3 timeouts left. Oh, you like this guy, Jim? Oh, I missed it. It was a Packers fan in a Darth Vader helmet with a Packers emblem on the side, and he had a cheese head on top of the Darth Vader helmet. All right. Rogers under center, single back. You know he's handing it off. Watson. Oh, it's a fucking screen to Watson for a touchdown. Not a screen, an end around.
First rushing touchdown of the rookie's career. Of course it is against the Bears.
There's the speed I was worried about. There's the speed I was worried about. Jessica, the score is about to be 27-19 if they make this point after attempt. Currently, it's 26-19. Oh, so right now it's a 7-point game. So if the Packers convert this 2-point conversion, they'll make it impossible for the Bears to win without 2 scores. And why not? This is the biggest play of the game. Minute 51 seconds left. Packers going for a 2-point conversion. Rogers under center. Watkins in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looking to the end zone. Wide open to number 89. Mercedes Lewis. So it's 28-19. I don't even know what to say right now. I want to fucking throw up. You know, at least we lost on Justin Fields throwing an interception. It wasn't like you know, he was denied another comeback for some bullshit call that wasn't called or was called. You know, at least Justin Fields lost the game for us with the interception. I guess I can feel better about that. Yeah. Here we go. They're talking about the whole I own you thing. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. F you. All right. So we're a quick score and a onside kick away. Velus Jones takes the kickoff and he barrels it down the right sideline to about the 47-yard line. So minute 43 left. If we can score quickly here and get the ball back I just said it. The word just left my mind again. An onside kick. If they can get the ball back on an onside kick, if they can score here, get the ball back on an onside kick, they can still win this. 786 all-time wins. A Packers win today, and the first time in history they will overtake the Bears for the most wins of any team in the history of the league. And of course, it's going to be at Soldier Field. Fields back to pass. He's looking. Throws it to Claypool, who catches it and stumbles down at the 50. Gain of about 4 yards. He did not go out of bounds. The clock is still running. Fields is taken to the ground as he's throwing the ball. Fields out of the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. Hits Kmet for about a 15-yard gain. Clock is still running. Call a timeout, guys. All right, timeout called. First down. They've got the ball at about the 45-yard line, I think.
You see Aaron Rodgers, but you still have that dual credibility of the quarterback Justin Fields. So
A minute and 11 seconds left.
he's the ability to run the ball. It's still one of those things that really sets you apart.
Speaking of the ability to run the ball, that's how he got this game started. A 3-0 Bears lead, and a 56-yard explosion to make it 10-0.
Yeah, you can open that beer, Jim.
Haven't seen a whole lot of the running game. We've seen more of the arm.
You can open that beer.
Cornelius St. Brown to help set up a touchdown. This was the 49-yarder.
Although it's not over till it's over.
Excellent flashes.
It's not over. It's not over until the pleasantly plump lady sings. Fields back to pass. Little dump off to Darrington Evans, trying to get out of bounds. Oh, he scampers down the sideline. Remains inbounds, but there's a flag.
I don't think Pettis was set in motion across the formation.
Of course, there's a flag. Illegal shift. Illegal shift on the Bears, 5-yard penalty. Justin Fields having his best game of the season, 18 of 22, 240 yards passing, 71 71 yards rushing. Oh, one interception. Sorry, not the best game. Fields rolling to his left. Looks to his left, finds Komet for a completion about 6 yards or more short of the first down. 57 seconds left on the clock. Jim says, I still think the future is bright for the Bears, especially with that young quarterback they have. You guys got a lot to look forward to. Thank you, Jim. I think so, too. I just wish we could get this kid a win against the Packers. Fields back to pass. He finds Montgomery. Montgomery for a first down, out of bounds. 51 seconds left to the left sideline. Packers up 28-19, 51 seconds left.
Yeah, they're going to say it's just short. So third down, either way, the clock stops at 51 seconds.
Ended by Jen. Jalen Johnson is a good corner. Thank you. Yes, he's not having his best year as a Bear, but he's our best corner, that's for sure. 3rd and 1. Fields out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Come on. Sling it. Interception. Game over. Fields looking down the right sideline. Throws an interception near the end zone. Yay. 8 in a row for Green Bay. First career pick for Keyshawn Nixon. First career rushing touchdown for Christian Watson. First. I'm sick of hearing about firsts against the Bears. Oh, the first quarterback to rush for 777 yards against any team. Oh, it's against the Bears. Oh, the first we fucking trade Cedric Benson. We draft Cedric Benson. We should have drafted this guy, and then he goes on to suck for us because he didn't want to be a Bear, and then he goes to the freaking Bengals and comes back to Chicago and has like 225 yards rushing on us. It's just like. Ended by Jen says I think he needs to get better with getting the feel for the game and not getting penalties, or getting the penalties. I mean, all right, guys, that's the game. 28-19. Your Chicago Bears are now 3-10, and the Green Bay Packers have the most fucking victories in the history of the NFL all time. Good for you, Packers. You finally caught up after 90 fucking years of trying to catch up to us.
been more than 90. It's been 100 something, but well, there you have it, guys. Jim, still time left. Thanks for letting me hang out with you guys today. Obviously, a win today. Hanging out was nicer. Jim, I will do this again next year, and I'll be doing this for the rest of the season for my team. But yeah, I hope to continue this into next season as well. So we look forward to seeing you as well, Jim. You're a very respectable Packer fan, and you're welcome back here anytime. It's good for the Bears to maintain their second pick in the draft, I guess. So Merry Christmas to you too, Jim. It's also my birthday on that day. So Merry Christmas to you and your family, Jim, and happy birthday to me as well. And yeah, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel. Like, if we would have beat the Packers, we would have still maintained the second pick in the draft. But this loss is pretty much like it's guaranteeing us we're going to have that pick. And maybe they can trade that pick down. And I mean, Ryan Poles turned 5 picks into 11 last year in the draft. So if that's any indication for the future of this team, if they can end up with second pick in the draft, trade, there's 3 or more teams in this draft that have 2 first-round picks. So any one of those teams could come calling for a quarterback, although maybe not the Broncos, but the Broncos traded away their picks for Wilson. That's right. So the Seahawks have 2 first-round picks. The Seahawks, the Lions, and the Packers. So, I don't think the Packers are going to be trading for a quarterback. I don't think the Bears are going to be trading with the Packers to give them a quarterback. The Lions is still to be seen. Maybe they'll trade with the Lions. I don't know. But either way, if we can trade down and get a Jalen Carter, someone for this defensive line in this draft, and, build multiple picks in each round with that, with the second round pick, there's a lot we can do with it. So, I'm just so sick of the Packers, guys. I know you all are just as sick of the Packers as I am. And I guess 2023 is the year now we have to look to beat them. So I really don't have anything else much to say about this. I'm just sick of losing to the Packers. I'm sick and tired of it. Yep, you're right, Jim. 787 wins now. And you finally took us over. It took you 102 years, but you finally did it. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to the Bears for maintaining their second pick in the draft. And hopefully we can build on this for the future. So I appreciate everyone watching. I hope you like this content. If you do, please like and subscribe to Bears Country Podcast, because we do have a lot of other content. We're live tomorrow night to talk about this awful loss with Dan Aguirre and Cliff Victoria with his Cliff Notes for the game. We're also on the Ballroom Network tomorrow night, and stay tuned for Wednesday when we have Lynn Hayden on for the Lowdown with Lynn Hayden. Thank you, Jim, for joining us today. Thank you all in chat for, happy birthday to you too. Coming up soon, Jim. Thank you all in chat for joining us for another Bears-Packers loss. I know the Packer fans are going to like this. Glad to do it for you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Set your notifications. Lots more to come. Appreciate you all watching today. And I guess I have to end this with the Bears.